Hi everybody, welcome to GRAYSKULL Studios. Quite a fancy name that I've given to this little room in my house that doubles as my home studio. I recorded all guitars for Hannes Grossmann's record, The Crypts of Sleep, right here. I recorded the guitars on this iMac 27-inch running Cubase 7.5. Sound card wise, I used an RME Fireface 800, which is really good. And then for the rhythm guitars and lead guitars, I used this Kemper Profiling Amp, and I recorded two signals. One DI signal, which I knew Hannes was going to use for reamping, because for rhythm guitars I really like a very low gain sound, but Hannes likes the stuff really high gain, so I used the Kemper sounds mainly for monitoring purposes, though the lead sounds are actually mine, and they are sounds that I made myself, profiling this EVH 5153 with this Marshall cab, which is really damn cool. And then the clean sounds and the solos I recorded using this Avalon U5 DI, which also went into the RME, and then I ran that through a plugin, the Bias Effects plugin, which sounds amazing. All rhythm guitars, lead guitars, most of the solo guitars, and most of the clean guitars were recorded using this Ibanez 8-string, which is for all intents and purposes an RG2228. Though it's heavily customized, I deactivated the volume knob, so this knob is inactive. This is now my volume knob. I never used the tone knob for anything. There's different pickups in there, Seymour Duncan blackouts. There's a different nut in there. There's different tuners. They're locking tuners, which is really nice. So this guitar stays in tune all the time, which is, you know, I mean, probably the only way it would be more stable is if I put an Evertune bridge in there, but I didn't really bother because it's really stable right now. And then for one of the solos and for some of the clean parts, if I remember right, I used this Ibanez Rg 3250, I believe, which sounds amazing and is as orange as it gets, which is really cool. Not that it's my favorite color. My favorite color is green, but you know, I like orange too. Most of the acoustic guitars were recorded using this Fender semi-acoustic that I got from my parents when I graduated high school at 16, which sounds really damn good. And then I also borrowed a selection of guitars from a student of mine, and he has an amazing collection of instruments like 12 strings and small body acoustics, which is really cool. And then I have my Masters of the Universe action figures, which provide inspiration. You know, can't sound evil without Skeletor. So thanks for joining me right here. I hope you all enjoyed that. And now buy Hannes' new record, because it's really damn cool and I'm really proud to have been involved in it.